So everybody, this is DIB Sports. I want to talk about the XFL, or this is the XFL. If you know of that quote, Vince McMahon, wrestling guru, CEO of WWE. Well, back then it was WWF. That was real wrestling, not this candy stuff now. But anyway, he created a league, XFL, because he felt like the NFL was too soft. So he made a new league called the XFL. It was a totally different game. They had new rules like no fair catch and no coin flip. You had to do a chase down to the ball. So two receivers or DBs had to catch a ball on the ground, and whoever raced to the ball and got it first got the ball in the possession of the first half. So it was really different. And also, the XFL was one of the first innovative leagues that had the sky cam. That wasn't there before in the NFL. So NFL actually adopted a lot of things in XFL. And they had different cool colored teams like the New York Hitmen or Las Vegas Outlaws, the Memphis Maniacs. And you can't forget the craziness they had in the XFL with the wrestling promos. The Rock was in some of the commercials. You had Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mick Foley, and some ex-wrestlers involved with this league. Now they're trying to bring it back in 2020, and honestly, I think it's a good idea. I think they didn't execute it well with the quality of football the first time around, so that's why it failed, and a lot of people said, hey, I don't want to watch this anymore. But football has a dying period between February until August, until college football or preseason start. So I think it would be great to have a football league between that time in spring. And who knows, this could be developed into a minor league system where there's some football players that they're good but not great enough for the NFL, but could be a stepping stone for them to get to the NFL. And it actually helped back then in 2001 with Tommy Maddox. Remember him? He was a bum in the NFL, but he got his career revived through the XFL, and he actually played a couple years for the Pittsburgh Steelers and actually took him a couple playoff games. So I like this idea. I'm kind of glad it's back. I hope they don't do the wrestling stuff again, because it was extra cheesy. And who could never forget He Hate Me? And He Hate Me, a.k.a. Rod Stewart, actually got on the Super Bowl team 2003 at Carolina Panthers. So this league benefits players, and who knows? This league could probably bring back ex-players that should be in the league or need a second chance. You got Colin Kaepernick, who knows? He might come back in the league. Johnny Manziel, hey, he might take a shot and join this league. I think it's a good place for football, and I think it's really cool that they're trying to bring this league back. But just what they got to do is take out the wrestling crap. Don't do the cheerleader camera stuff. That was stupid. We're going to go in a cheerleading locker room. That's so inappropriate. You know what I mean? Like, that's dumb. Like, don't take away the quality of the game by adding trashiness. Just try to keep it professional, but also bring some edge to it. And I think it's a good idea, because there is a period of time where football don't exist, and who cares about baseball? No offense to the baseball people, but baseball is dry and boring, and nobody really pays attention to baseball until August anyway. And then you got basketball, but who cares until the playoffs, because that's the best part. And March Madness is the best part of college basketball, because nobody really pays attention during the season. So there's a period of time in sports where it's just dull and boring. So bringing football into that arena will be great for the sport. So that's why I think that XFL this time around, if they do it right, do the promotions right, they will be successful. So I can't wait till this. What do you think? XFL's back. Let's go. Subscribe.